Welcome to something I haven't done in a while, but decided to do so this week. Monday morning row. So, two questions that I saw actually very recently, and I wanted to talk about because I think I've actually talked about them on Strum a little bit. One question is, why don't I stream as much anymore? The other question, though, is something that I just recently talked about, actually not too long ago, and then I think that same person asked the question, and I don't remember. But anyways, they said, was there anything that you wanted to do while you were on Twitch that, in terms of the way I felt like the question was asked, like something like XR6 or WTS is something I did while I was away from work and I was doing that full time. What I wanted to eventually become as well was my dream of being a full-time content creator was the stream and everything like that, of course. But I had WTS on YouTube. I always wanted to make little mini movies like I've talked to you about. But another thing I wanted to do on Twitch was create two different programs. I wanted to create a Monday and Friday morning sport talk show, kind of like in lines of First Take, Undisputed, where me, my big brother, maybe my little brother if he was down, my sister if she was down, we talk about football, Monday morning quarterback kind of deal. We're finding out what happened over the Sunday games. We discuss our opinions on what went wrong, what could have done better, who lost the games, who did what. On Fridays, we would pick the games, like little 2-hour shows. And then I always thought what would be kind of cool is if we ever had a particular team we were talking about. For example, if we're talking about the Colts, and let's say Hernandez was there in the chat, we could invite Hernandez in. Hernandez can give us his opinions because he's a better known, he knows more about the Indianapolis Colts than we will. I think that would be have been a great fucking dynamic to have. Of course, that never came to fruition. Will it one day? Possibly, but still at the same notion, probably not. Because I'm not going to put any eggs in that basket like I told you. I'm 100% committed to Honda. For me personally, because that was going to be more of like a group project, what I would have loved to do was create a, maybe, again, 2 times a week, maybe, again, Monday, Friday, The Tonight Show with Barrow. Not call it The Tonight Show, but essentially have that same type of feel of it, where I do a monologue. It's like an hour episode, but it's a live episode. It's not like me recording it and putting it on YouTube. It's an hour live episode where I can go ahead and interact with the chat and the community. And I wanted to be like a Tonight Show host. I would dress up. I thought about my outfit. I would wear the like a big goofy yellow tie that I actually have. And I wanted to make it to where I have a monologue at the beginning. You know, that maybe 7-8 minute monologue where you're just cracking jokes here and there. And then I would have a game I would play by myself with the chat, a la the thank you notes like Jimmy Fallon does. Thank you. And then I have a lot of suggestions I've been writing over the last time of when I was a full content creator to do those eventually. So I have a lot of mini jokes to do there. And then it would go, I say a lot, I'm sorry. Then it would go into my guests. So I would have a guest and I would invite someone from the chat that is either someone that we know or someone who would like to, you know, be known in our community. For example, let's say my first episode, I bring on Maddie, and me and Maddie, you know, have a Zoom call together, and we stream it at the same time. And then not only do we do a little quick interview with Maddie, like maybe 5-10 minutes worth, then we play a little game together. And I thought of a couple games like the Best Friend game, which is actually, I didn't think of them, but I stole them from the Jimmy Fallon show. Or I thought of a couple other games where create a story, where I would say one word and Maddie would have to create a real life story of his that involved that word. Like, for example, I was talking with Woody, I would say, okay, booty. And then Woody would have to create a story about, not create a story, but tell a story about himself involving that word booty. Or vice versa kind of deal. So those are the two things I really wanted to do, along with a lot of other things. I had so many fucking hats when I was a content creator, when I was trying to be a content creator. I wanted to stream. I wanted to create little mini movies. That was the main thing I wanted to do outside of streaming, create mini movies. I wanted to create a Tonight Show. I wanted to create a sports talk show at the mornings. And I also wanted to do the XR6 kind of seasons. Luckily, I didn't spread myself thin in that regard. I didn't take on all those projects at once, because that would have definitely have derailed my content creating quicker than it did anyways. But I'm glad I didn't do it, because, like I said, I was already straining myself way too thin with streaming, XR6, YouTube videos, all this shit. Now, that actually goes into the next question, which is, to paraphrase, they said obviously you can't stream as much because you don't do it full time anymore, but I don't stream 5 days a week anymore, and I don't stream 5 hours a night. More often than not now, I'm a 3-day-a-week Strum. I'm a 3-day a week, if I'm being honest with myself. I'll either do Tuesday or Wednesday. And then if I do both of those, I most likely take Friday off. And then I'm always doing Saturday. It's always like Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Something along those lines. And that fits my schedule and my lifestyle so much better. Because someone's told me you used to stream 14 hours a day for one, give or take. I used to stream from 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. And I remember those times because I even have myself recording myself when I was doing my documentary. That's another thing. Fuck, I had so many things I was doing. What a dummy. When I was creating my documentary and I went back to watch it, I'm like, oh my God, I streamed 14 hours a day. There was a week, I used to stream 65 hours a week. Now, I basically stream maybe 10, 12 hours a week, if that. 10, probably. We just got off stream and I did 3 hours. So the reason why, again, it fits me better in terms of a scheduling wise, because I'm still obviously working at Honda, putting in hours there. I don't put as many hours at Honda as I used to now that I've actually took the promotion. The promotion I have, I actually work less hours. But I still like having my time away and having that time of work. Then I get to relax and I get to do what I want, maybe make plans. You can't really make plans right now with COVID situation. But then you go to Strum. And I like the 3 hours. I think 3 hours fits me, again, perfectly. The fact that right when I start, I get to do my 15, 20 minutes of talking to you guys, having a good time. Then I get to play a video game for like maybe 2.5 hours. And then I say goodbye for 15 minutes. I like that because gaming to me was an escape. It used to be an escape. And I used to treat it as an escape. Then it became a job. And respect to anyone who can do that as a job because it's super difficult. Now, don't get me wrong. If I was someone who's getting thousands upon thousands of viewers or even getting a few hundred, then I can understand your drive to continue making that your job because you're making a viable income from it. You're actually making a living from it. But if you're not, it's super difficult. And at the end of the day, I don't want to call it the worst decision I ever made because of leaving Honda to become a Twitch streamer because that Barrow, again, wouldn't have listened. But I grew from it, I understood it, and I made a mature decision to obviously step away from it and go back to where I could make a living off of work. I kind of derailed the question anyways. But yeah, that's why I don't really stream that many hours anymore. And I know it does suck that I stream super late for a lot of people. And there definitely is people that we've lost because of it. There are definitely people that we don't get to see as often because of it. And also the gaming choices. That has lost a big following because of it. But like I said, it's not my focus. It's not my pinpoint. And I am 100% okay with it. And I 100% understand the fact that I don't get to talk to people as much anymore. I don't get to see people as much anymore. So just like how I understand the fact that, you know, you may not get to jump in as much as you used to. And there's no reason if you ever do again, to say, yo, Barrow, I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've jumped in. It's completely fine. My computer just turned off. But don't fault me for it. That's all I would say. I highly doubt anyone would, but don't fault me for it too, because knock on wood, sincerely, I am a very lucky person. I'm a very lucky person to be in the position I am right now. I make good money. I right now have no bills in my life. I have a paid off car. Thanks, basically. I have a paid off car. The only bill I have to my name is 2 credit cards that I pay off every single month because I don't let them charge interest. And I have a community that I've built that is still so welcoming, so thoughtful, and so amazing. I don't get to see as much anymore. And it's just, you know, I'm just in a really fucking good state right now. I really am. And it's so weird to say. I'm actually going to probably make a video the year 2020 for Barrow. And I understand 2020 has been so bad for so many people, but it's actually been like one of my best years. And of my adulthood, fuck, man, it rivals as the best I've ever had. I can't believe that it's been 3 years since I quit Honda. It's been a year and a half since I essentially quit Twitch. It's already been a year and a half. It's been 18 months. Time fucking flies, bro. Have a great rest of your day. Go enjoy your motherfucking Monday. Right now, it's actually Sunday night. I just got off Strum, or Sunday morning. I apologize. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone. Go take care of yourselves. Go be happy. Go be healthy. Go get yourself some Sour Patch Kids. Y'all deserve them. Bye.